So, hello everybody. I've been worried lately. When I take a look at the pastors and preachers and prophets that float on the internet, my spirit always cry. My spirit always cry. Why? Because it appears that God has blindfolded their eyes. The seasons are there, the signs are there, but nobody is talking about it. What almost all the pastors are busy talking about is pray. There's someone here, pray. Someone wants you there. Hey, pray. Your village people are doing this. Hey, pray. Your promotion is on about to happen. Pray. There's a breakthrough. Pray. I learned. Pray. This. And when I see all those things, I normally ask myself, what is going on? Does it mean that we no longer read our Bibles? Does it mean that we just wait from Monday to Saturday? We hardly open our Bibles and we'll end up going to church to sit and allow people who we don't even know whether they were called by God, brainwash us with bullshit. The Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. And I will ask you again and again, what kind of a Christian are you when you have failed to read the signs of the end? Now, the other day I was reading Revelations and I came to the opening of the seas, the seals in Revelations, the opening. And I started reading about the opening of the seals. I started from 1. The first seal was, I wrote some of them down so that I don't miss anything. So the first was a white horse and its rider holding a bow and was given a crown, and he rode like a conqueror. And I asked myself, have it happened? Oh yeah, Jesus came as a conqueror. He came and he shot his bow into the kingdom of what? Darkness. And that was why Christianity was able, that was why the good news was able to spread all over the earth. That was why you and I were able to hear about the gospel of salvation. Now the second seal is this. It says, a red horse and its rider was given the power to cause war on earth. And they were given, it was given a large sword. When you take a look at the existence of our world and how most countries and how most states fight against each other, you will understand that that seal has been broken and it has happened. And there is something you people should understand. Whichever of those seals that have a negative effect on the world, like the second one that was broken and a red horse and its rider was given the power to cause war on earth, you people should know whenever it is broken, whenever it happens, it stays on. And when the third one comes, it has not stopped the second one from existing. The second one continued. The third one is only coming to add to the pains that the second one caused. So let me continue. The third one is this. A black horse and each rider had scale in their hand. Then a liter of wheat for a day's wage, 3 liters of barley for a day's wage. And then the instructions were given, damage not the olive trees or the vineyard. Talk about inflation, talk about scarcity, talk about hardship. It's still going on, and it will continue to go on. Then the fourth seal is this: a pearl-colored horse whose rider was dead and Hades followed close behind. They were given the power to kill the earth and its inhabitants through famine, hunger, disease, and wild animals. If you ask me whether it has been opened, I will tell you it has been opened. The fourth one has already happened and is still happening. Remember what I say, whichever one that comes and happen will continue to happen. It doesn't stop, like the fourth one doesn't stop the third one from existing. It only comes to add the pains the third one or the second one had added to us. Now, the fifth one is this: then the souls of people who had been killed because of spreading of the gospel, they were asking God to revenge their deaths, and they were asked to have patience. It's still going on. The fifth, people who were killed, people who were killed for the sake of Christ. People use unnatural way to kill. All of them are all crying up to God, crying for what? Vengeance. And God said, have patience. Meaning what? We are still done. Then the sixth one. Partly of the sixth one have happened, and some of them have not happened. Look at it. It says, violent earthquake, black sun, moon turned red, stars fell down, and sky disappeared. There have been violent earthquake everywhere. The moon, so many people have reported of them seeing the moon. Some will even travel miles, so many kilometers, in order to see the moon, the eclipse of the moon. Now, what have not yet happened is the stars falling down and the sky disappearing. So, and what we are still waiting is that wickedness that will be rolled out, that people will start hiding, or start running to the mountains, start hiding under the rock, and they will be wishing that they are there. That is part of the sixth seal that we are still waiting for. With this, I will ask you, if you are a Christian and you're not a good Christian, don't you think that your chances to escape these things is 0%? And remember, during those times, God is going to save few. And those few he's going to save are those who are virgins. When I say virgins, it doesn't mean those who have never had a carnal knowledge. It doesn't mean those who have never had any sex in their life. Who are virgins means those who has never bowed down to any idols. Those who have never practiced any witchcraft, or have never been a witch in their life, have never been a marine agent in their life, have never done anything that has to do with occultic in their life. Those who are spiritually clean. That is why it is called prostitution sometimes in the Bible. That he is referring about spiritual prostitution. That is why he said those who are virgins will be saved. And then With this, I want to encourage anybody who has never dabbled into all those things I mentioned. If you have never been a witch, if you have never practiced one, if you have never been an agent of the marine spirit, if you have never been a wizard or warlock, you have never entered occultic court, please, your reward is so great. Never lose hope. Don't take because of your problems, your hardship, and fall to it. Please don't lose hope. This the people that I mentioned that have never been into those things are the people who will do what? Who will be saved? Who will be first saved? Who will be first saved? Please hold on. There is a price for everything on this earth. Remember what God said. If you choose good, he will bless you with life. If you choose evil, death. There is a price for everything. That you have never dabbled into all these things all your life and you're still holding on to God. There is a price for being faithful. And for those of you who repented, hold on. There is also a price for you for being, a change, a repented person. But to those who has never in their life practiced that before, go to the book of Revelations. When you're reading it, if you come across the virgins who will be saved first, that they will be rewarded, include your name there. The Bible is talking to you. God bless you.